How's it going, guys? Welcome to another video in the prediction. Today I'm doing Man City. As always, if you have anything to say about squads, then please do let me know in the comments below. But without further ado, let's start with the goalkeeper. So I'm going to start with Joe Hart. Last season wasn't the greatest story, but did have his moments. For example, in Champions League against Barcelona, he was very, very good in those two games. And if he can react some of that form in later season, then yeah, you could have a good season. And then left back, we've got Galglishi. Yeah, I think he's a decent left back. Not the greatest, but not the worst either. Yeah, not really much to say about him, to be honest. And the first centre back is Vincent Kompany. Last season was not the best for him, and I know he's a good centre back, even though I'm a Man United fan. I usually Man City. But I think this season he will improve. And the next centre back we have got Mangala. I don't think he was given that much of a chance last season. He didn't do very well, but I think he can do pretty well if everyone gives him a chance. And yeah, there is the centre backs. Then a right back, we have Pablo Zabaleta. He was actually quite decent last season. I think he's one of the best right backs in the Premier League, in my opinion. And he might be aging, but I still think he's got some left in him. And yeah, who knows? He might have a good season this season. At left mid, we have got David Silva. At points, he was pretty good. Others, not so good. Got a fair few assists. He's not the best goal scorer in the world. But he's still a good player, and I think he can do pretty good this season. Now our first rumour player to join Nani is Paul Pogba. Now apparently Barcelona is more likely, but we all know for the list these days it's very unpredictable, and a U-turn could happen. It would be painful to see him in Man City though, seeing he's played for Man United, and we actually sold him before he became good, so that'd be so painful to see him go to Man City. Barcelona looks more likely, as I just said, but yeah, a move to City could still happen. Next up, we have Yaya Toure. Last season wasn't the greatest for him. He scored 10 less goals than he did from the season before, and apparently there were rumours that last season would be his last City, but we haven't seen that many bids for him, so he could probably stay. But yeah. Then the right mid is, of course, who else but Raheem Sterling. £50 million City paid for him, and I'm not happy about it, as are many other people. And I've done a bit of research that will probably make you a little bit more annoyed about the value of Raheem Sterling's transfer. Firstly, Arturo Vidal recently transferred to Bayern Munich for £28 million. And if you think Raheem Sterling is better than Arturo Vidal, you're definitely on something. His transfer to Man City was also the same as Neymar's transfer to Barcelona in 2013. And if you think it's on the same level as Neymar, again, you're smoking something pretty strong. And how about this? Luis Figo's transfer to Real Madrid in 2000, 13 million, is less than Raheem Sterling. And I'm not saying Raheem Sterling's a bad player. He's got a lot of potential. But if you think he's worth more than Luis Figo, and I know this is 15 years ago, but I don't care, then yeah, can I have your smoking please, because this is pretty strong. And if any of you guys can find another transfer that'll probably annoy me and you, then let me know in the comments down below. Another rumour player is Kevin De Bruyne, and what a season he had in the Bundesliga. Most assists and a good amount of goals too. But yeah, as far as I know, City are more likely to sign than anybody else. Not sure about this, but yeah, he's a good player, no doubt about that, but I wouldn't want to see him at City, because that means bad news for the rest of our teams, especially Man United, with our defence so far. To complete the team, we've got Sergio Aguero at striker, and yeah, what a great season he had last season. Won the Premier League Golden Boot when it looked most likely that Harry Kane would. And I personally think Harry Kane deserved it more, but Aguero is a great player. There's no doubting that. And yeah, hopefully this season could be much better for him. But yeah, there's a starting 11 on the bench. We've got Edin Dzeko, Samir Nasri, Jesus Navas, Stefan Jovetic, Wilfred Bony, Fabian Delph, and Willy Caballero. So yeah, this is the full team. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have anything that you think should be different about it, then let me know in the comments below. And yeah, everyone enjoyed, and should probably apologise. This is my first time in 3 days. Just had a few problems with my computer, and I've been pretty busy with family and friends and all that. So sorry. I will try and keep running as usual. But yeah, everyone enjoyed. Bye.